Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to the Planet Crafter. We're on Aqualis as we left off on. I got a few things ordered in. I'm ordering in uraninite and bauxite right now. I got a couple more of these put up. Let's see. This is going to be probably replaced. Unless I think of something else to do with it. We were at the stage of trying to get this done. Right? Oh, we only have the pinning chip one. Maybe I should make more pinning chips. Yeah, I think I have one osmium somewhere. Here we go. And one zeolite. And then over here, we have those two things. And then somewhere down here, where did I put that? I ordered in more sulfur by accident. Oops. There it is. Good grief. Alright. Pinning chip 2. And, don't know if I have that. I have one of each. Okay. Well, we can fix that later. Alright, let's try this again. We need this and this. Right? Okay. I need to label these things. It's going to be just a momentary distraction here. We'll just do both of them as construction. There we go. And, oops. Fingers are off by a little tiny bit. Alloy. Oops, circuits. And aluminum. Probably not going to be able to get aluminum in there. No. Good enough. Farming. Empty. Sulfur iridium. I don't remember what the original purpose was. I had some stuff on me, but I think it's just what I picked up on that island, maybe? I don't remember. Explosives. Alright, that helps a little bit. Being able to see would help. That's part of why I want to build in the shade. Do I have 2 silks? Didn't I carry this stuff with me? I don't think I would have lost the silks. Farming. What happened to the silk I had? That's funny. What would I have done with it? Or did I just not bring enough? Maybe. Let's see here. Bees. Oh, I put out a T2 algae generator as well. I don't know what I would have done with it, but now we're gonna have to wait. Gosh darn it. It's not in there. Maybe I just didn't bring enough to do both things. Well, I could build a silk generator, I guess. That's not, like, out of the question. Lerma. And that And oh, there it is. I was about to be like, no, come on. And then our animals over here. So they're not going to do very much without food. I also put in a water thing. I think I mentioned that I was going to do that. Alright, well, we'll have to order that unless we can find it today. We might be able to find it. There we go. And there's our first little guy. Oh god, you're so tiny! Hi. Yeah. Yeah, and there we go. There's a big one. I'm never gonna see him again. Oh, there he is. He's running. He's smaller than the rare larva. Oh, are you like? Yeah. Okay. And there's your little buddy. All right. Where am I putting genetics? That's not where the rest of them are. Didn't we find some? Yeah, right there. We'll put them right there. I think for right now I'm going to put this rare larva here as well. Alright, let's go check the farms to see if there's any more silkworms in them. Where's the farms? Oh, there they are. Well, there isn't, which means I'm going to have to empty them. And, they're going to need a home of their own. So, let me find the rest of them. There's another rare one. Rare one. We did get a species 2 out of that. Construction, farming. Here we go. These are terrible. We'll probably break these down just for their parts. Okay, so let's take that off of there, and now we need to go adventuring. But we'll wait for this to come in, and then we'll go adventuring. What was the island that just came up? That one right over there. I don't know what possessed me to order in super alloy. We have that whole island of super alloy. There we go. Doesn't make much, the order doesn't make much sense, but I'm going to put travel and uranium, because that's what it is. And life production. I was just trying to like come up with a common theme for all that stuff. Alright. We don't need this in any order, so I'm going to put the bauxite in first so that it'll do the uraninite first, because it goes this way, as far as I know. And then we'll grab some stuff. I don't think we're going to need water. Well, we better take one just in case, huh? And we've got that for our shelter. And I think I will just go ahead and eat. We can make food. That should be making. Okay. At least it's making. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to make before we go. I don't remember exactly how to make one. It's been a while. Aluminum and titanium and silicon. Oh, it's right there. Oops. Oh, what do we got here? It's a regular storm. Oh, I'm supposed to order in. I'm supposed to not get hit by anything. Oh, I have a Treju frog. It's only 300% though. And the Jimmies are 500. I think the frogs that live here are actually better. We can order in circuits. The Serena butterflies, I'm not going to be able to get those, so. And I don't think I would have any, like, goldens put away anywhere. Let's see. $1,200. I think I like the Prunias best. We'll order in a couple, those last two Prunias. And some fusion cells. There we go. Just get my oxygen back. I did order the silk, right? We should. There's land over there now. You know what? Let's go do that. Because there's land there now. Uh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we need a door. There we go. We can go put our first building in. Because there's land. I put the beacon in. Yes. I see land before me. I could be wrong, though. It might just be an intermediate island. I think it actually is. I have visions of crazy things. And also, I want to start my Selenia save. Because I've just finished it in practice. And the conversations that Seriously's Gaming and I had, especially last night, when I realized after about 25 or 30 minutes of talking that I was a dummy. I mean, I know, it should have been obvious that I was a dummy, but it it took quite some time for me to realize that I was a dummy. But, yeah, on Selenia, you will get, in regular searching, you will get a number of cosmic quartz. Put a pin in that. I called him, it was pretty late for him, I think. And I was like, I can't find green quartz. I can't finish Selenia. I just need one. Because I can't leave. I'm stuck. I can't do anything. Yeah, it took probably 35 minutes or more for me to realize that I had cosmic quartz. Okay, now I really do want this to be above the surface. And, like, I want my building to be above the surface. So, let's start here. How far are we? Needs to be 3 wide. This is tricky AF. I'm not even gonna kid you this. Setting something down while floating in the air. And worse, if you were watching Leave this last week, also don't delete things while you're floating. Okay, there's the first room. Let's put a door in it. We'll grab some oxygen. Let's see. I'll just go until I run out. I only brought 15 with me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's our very first big room for our house. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We can maybe make golden butterflies. That would be awesome in here. You can put butterflies right on these foundations. And a number of things you can actually put on foundations that it doesn't really make sense. But you can put them there. Look at all the bugs. Bug. We only need rares. There's a rare. Wasn't there a clam right here? Is it on the other side? There it is. Oh, we already got it. Of course I did. I can... let's see how deep this is. It is plenty deep to put that algae generator here. I might do that. Oh, thanks. That was cool. It's probably not, like, wide enough, but I don't think that we're going to be super dependent on algae. Let's see, where is it? It's over there. Okay. That's cool. I like this little, like, swimming pool. I don't know if I'm going to take that clam away or not. There's a lot that's going to go on right here. All kinds of vines come down. Is that one already? Or is that just a connection, maybe? There's a bunch of clams. Probably already got them. It's just like a connection between two places. But all kinds of vines and stuff come down. And this would be a good area for that tree that I just ordered. Nice. Oh, species 1. That's cool. Nice little yard area here with a second pond. The thing about algae generators, even if you don't need the algae, they're great because they do oxygen and plants. So if you're really early in a save, and algae generation is all that you can do, then that's how you can get some plants going early. You probably already have oxygen, going, because you'll want to have oxygen going from day one, because it takes so long. On this planet, oxygen is ridiculous. It takes forever to get oxygen. We're in the oxygen development phase, and I think it said we were at like 2%. or something like that towards oxygen. There's a smoker. You want to smoke. This is my favorite island, bar none. I mean, the purple ones are super pretty, but this is definitely my favorite. We don't need sulfur anymore because I super ordered it. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but I loaded into the game and I was like, I think we're gonna need to make explosives and stuff, and I'm still stopping for it. And I was just like, seriously, I think we're gonna need to make a lot of explosives, which was just silly because this whole island is covered with sulfur. I think we might just go get that algae generator and move it over here because we don't really need the algae. The beacon, using a beacon on this planet saves just a tremendous amount of time. It's just like with Prime. If you put a beacon on the entrance to the zeolite cave at the crater side on Prime, you will always know where you are on the map. Once you learn the map, you'll always know exactly where you are because you'll be able to see the direction that the crater is in. So it's just like the perfect position for it. And definitely having a beacon at your base saves a lot of like, oh, where am I? Don't know which way to go. If you come to Aqualis too early, then the beacon's going to save you because all these other islands aren't there. You just have like one or two pop up right away, and then, you know, and then you're miles away, and you're out of oxygen. I'll take the rares. I'm gonna need to make butterflies, though. I don't have them. I just have to remember where I was keeping them. Right there. There we go. That's a bunch. The shuttle is back. Alright. And that's so cool. I can't believe we have a species 1 and a species 2. Oh, boy. Is this where zeolite goes? I don't remember already. Obsidian. Super alloys. And that. And farming. Okay. Oops, I missed something. There we go. And I'm also going to have to pick the algae. Need a circuit. Well, I don't have a lot of food, but I can give them, what you call it? Beans. One of these. Did I use up all of my, I bet you I did. Yeah, they're all bees. Alright. Butterflies. Alright, where are these going? Actually, you know, I think that they have reprogrammed the meteor showers to avoid hitting your base, or maybe to avoid hitting the position you were standing in. I wish this thing had rings on it. Alright, we'll just give them that for right now. There we go. Now that's going to be gone really fast, though. Those aren't ready. Beans don't do very much for them. You gotta be like really super fast. They're moving. There's animals right there. 551. Alright, we can take that off of there. I'm gonna put silk in there for right now. And this goes travel stuff. And then life production, put that there. And then we need to eat. Oh, there's 2 of those I can give them. Here we go. It doesn't do much, but I know it's not much, but it's what I've got. Man, this thing is super overproducing. And my game is catchy. Alright, let's get back over there. I also need a beacon for over there. Because that'll make straight lines instead of crooked lines. I think this is going to be a cool place for a base. It's super far away, but we're going to build teleporters. Like, maybe on the next episode we're going to put teleporters in. Because I think that's going to be, like, way, way better than flying back and forth. And I'm not, like, brave like Lee, driving back and forth. I don't think I even have any speed mods on my rover. I think it's all just logistics and oxygen and a beacon. That's like all it was. It's so cool looking. I might pull a subsistence and build a bridge. That would be insane. Hey, we can make frogs. The cootsy frogs. This is going to be a cool base. We're going to do a lot of outdoor stuff, like farms and the butterflies. We can make the big butterfly domes. We don't have to do the little ones. I don't know if the big butterfly domes will fit on a platform, but we'll certainly try. Alright, let's see if we can get this centered. There we go. Catch a little breath of air there. And put our beacon up. Let's see. Purple. Okay. And what's the other one called? Base. We'll call this one home. It's hard to read it anyway, but there we go. We got a purple beacon. And we have a spot here for rare larvas. All right, we're all set. We're ready to ready to build our little beach dream here on Aqualis. When we come back next time, we'll try to put in teleporters. I'll order all this stuff in and make sure it's ready to go. Thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.